Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. This is Aisha Qureshi, and welcome to my channel Immersive English. Dear viewers, today we are going to learn about active voice and passive voice. We will also analyze the difference between both types of statements and then learn what rules to follow for changing active statements into passive voice and passive into active voice. The change would directly depend upon the tenses each active statement has, so we would have the opportunity to reinforce bit of tenses as well. To understand the concept thoroughly, watch the video till end. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss any of my videos. Dear students, active voice statements are entirely different from passive statements. Let's discuss the difference. Viewers, if you see your screen, I have written an active sentence. In active sentence, a subject acts upon its verb. Or we can say, in most English sentences with an action verb, the subject performs the action denoted by the verb. Example on your screen shows that the subject is doing the verb's action. Sarah wrote a descriptive essay. Sarah is the subject as she is doing the writing. That is a verb. Now have a closer look at a passive statement. Passive voice means that a subject is a recipient of a verb's action. It means the subject is acted upon by the verb. Let's explore the passive sentence that appears on your screen. A descriptive essay was written by Sarah. Both nouns have changed their places. A descriptive essay, which has now become subject, was written by Sarah. Was written is a verb. Note in this example how the subject verb relationship has been changed. I hope after examining these examples, you know the basic difference between both type of narrations. In my latest blog, I have explained the topic thoroughly. There is a list of active voice and passive voice statements with their correct answers. You can easily evaluate yourself. The name of the blog has been provided in the description box. Let me tell you an easy way to find out whether a statement is active or passive. Focus on the subject in each type of sentence. Is the subject performing the action denoted by the verb? Yes. If yes, then you must have an active voice statement in front of you. If you feel the subject of the sentence is not the doer of the action, but the recipient of the action, then this is the passive statement. The next thing that you can see on your screen is the structural formula for active voice statements and for the passive voice statements. Let me reinforce that an active voice statement always begins with the subject, followed by the verb and object respectively. On the contrary, a passive voice statement begins with the object, followed by the verb, and then the subject is placed at last. As you can see, the structural formula for active voice statement is subject plus verb plus object. And for the passive voice statements, that's object, that's followed by the verb and then the subject. Now, let's go through the general rules of changing active statements into passive voice and vice versa. To change an active voice statement to passive voice, some common structural changes are applied. The change also depends upon the tense each statement is presenting. The main rule is the passive voice sentences always take third form of the verb, also called past participle. Use the word by before the subject in the passive sentence. For example, they sang a melodious song. A melodious song was sung by the singer. As you have examined, pronouns I, she, he, they are changed into me, her, him, and them respectively. He does not eat cauliflower. Cauliflower is not eaten by him. I hope you have fully understood the general rules, but for transforming active into passive and vice versa, we have to closely look into the kind of tense the statement is composed of. Let's have a brief look onto simple present tense. When an active voice in simple present tense is converted into passive voice, the verb is changed into past participle form, complemented with the auxiliary verbs is, are, am. Let's observe this example. We do not violate laws. This is an example of present indefinite tense. Now we will change it into passive form, which would be laws are not violated by us. The pronoun we has been changed into us, and violate has been changed into the third form of verb violated. Let's move on to present continuous tense. Observe this statement on your screen. They are cooking the dinner. It is present continuous tense, which has ing form of verb. Ing form of verb is replaced by past participle along with being form. Pronoun they is changed into them. The dinner is being cooked by them. Have a look at present perfect tense. The active voice statement is she has written 2 poems. Auxiliary verb has will be changed into has been or have been as per the requirement. The passive statement would be 2 poems have been written by her. Dear students, I have tried to cover present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, and present perfect tense in this video. I will inshallah cover the other tenses in my upcoming videos. I have tried my level best to teach you the initial rules. I suggest you to find practice exercises of active voice and passive voice from my blog. For your ease, I am giving answer sheets as well. All you have to do is to understand the tenses. The know-how of tenses is very vital in scoring 100% marks in active voice and passive voice. Thank you so much for watching the video. Stay tuned. Till then, Allah Hafiz.